Okay, it's going to do a reading for what's coming up next year, the first 3 months. It's going to be a general reading. It's for all signs. It's for anybody it applies to. It may not resonate with you, and that's fine. I'm going to start posting more videos. I haven't been doing that much because I got busy with my other work that I do. So that being said, let's go ahead and start pulling out about 3 cards, okay? So spirits, please give me 3 cards for what's going to happen for the next 3 months next year. General reading for all signs. Please keep into contact. Oh, that's too many. Please keep into, gosh, I can't even talk right now. Please keep in mind that not all of us is the same. We're all on different paths, and please let me know what's coming. And since no card's going to be flying out, let's go ahead and do this, and we'll just take from the top. So you got adventures, security, going forward. Okay, so I can tell you right now, a lot of you are going to be entering some new adventures in your life. You're going to be doing different things. You're going to be seeking new territory, whether it's a new career. Maybe you'll meet some new friends. You'll it's just, there's always going to be a new beginning. All year, every new year, there's a new beginning. And one of the things that I've noticed is that for 2019, it's kind of a last cycle that a lot of us are going through. And so we have those last cycles that we go through. We grow from it. We learn. It's a transformation into something better, something more, I don't know, formidable, I guess you could say. But we are only learning how to live right now. And nothing is ever going to happen the way we want. And unfortunately, I'm still trying to accept the fact that not everything happens the way we want. So new adventures are coming, okay? So, and then security. It's also, these new adventures is going to bring in security for a lot of you. And it's going to help you go forward into something better. See, look at this. Look at this card. It's all about going forward. It's all about starting a new path. And all of it's one of the things that I do is a reading on your path. If you ever want to know where you are in your path or what's coming up, I'm able to see people's paths. And I'm able to tell you, what's going on. If there's, because sometimes we make a mountain out of a small little rock in the path because we don't really see that we have choices. And it's hard to see those choices when you've got so many things going on that you didn't plan on. I mean, there's so many issues with life that, we all want security. And that's kind of what this is the next 3 months, next year, from January to March, we are all going to be working on new adventures, security, and going forward into our paths. And, for those of you that have been stuck, I know I've been stuck for some time now. You're going to start seeing new paths open up. You're going to start seeing new opportunities, new adventures, new, just a whole lot of different things. So let's go and get this life purpose cards. And let's just go ahead and take a couple from here, okay? Spiritual teacher. Yeah, you're gonna heal your classes, sessions, and seminars. A lot of it's just, we're going to learn how to bring in what we've learned and heal others. And that's such an important factor in our lives, is to be there for those that are going through what we went through years ago. And sometimes it's hard, it's challenging. And look right here, support. We're going to start supporting people. We're going to start supporting each other. And supporting is not financial. Supporting is all about supporting an individual for their differences, supporting an individual for their choices. Regardless if we agree with their choices, we should still support them. I mean, it's not our life. They need to live their own life. And the best we can do is support them in their journey. And that's kind of what this is. These going forward is a journey. We're all on our own journey. We're all learning different things about ourselves. We're all trying to find that security in our life, love, money, career, friendships, just even home. I mean, for some of you that are, wondering what's going to happen next year, I just see it being a better year in general for everybody involved. And it's just important that when you find people who are going through something that you had went through, provide them with support. Give them, don't tell them what to do, but give them a word of advice. Don't, such as encouragement. Encouragement is supporting someone, telling them, I know it's hard, but you're going to be fine. That's kind of what this is all about. So the next thing I want to grab is the numerology cards. I kind of do things backwards. I didn't take these cards out before I started the video, so that's why you see this going on right now, because I'm kind of disorganized and I've got a huge issue with that, and that's something that I'll work on for the next video. Okay, so this is going to be for the first 3 months of next year. What is coming? All right, look at this. Follow your dreams. See, going forward, following your dreams, bringing in new adventures, security, all of that, supporting people, spiritual teacher. All of this is going to give you something more positive in life. And if you look for something that makes you feel good and it doesn't hurt anybody, then do it. I mean, we all have dreams, we all have aspirations, we all have, things that we want to do, and it's always going to be different from one another. We're all on different journeys. We're all on different paths. We all have different opinions. We have different views. We have different perceptions. It's learning to support each other. Okay? Support each other. Be there for each other. Be a part of people's lives. Stop judging people. Stop thinking that, their choice is going to affect you. It's not. It just isn't. What people do, whether it's in their home, behind closed doors, or whatever, it doesn't affect you. It's not your business. And that's kind of where this is. This is where this is going. It wants you to learn from your mistakes and to provide support. These two go hand in hand, support and spiritual teacher, because as a spiritual teacher, you've already been through that. So you're going to support that person. There's a glare on the cards. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't do about it except move it up, maybe. So with that being said, that is the reading for the first 3 months. If you want a private reading, go ahead and send me an email. I would love to give you a private reading. I could do it over the phone or by email or even by text for that matter. And usually what I do is I take pictures of the layout that I use and of the cards and explain to you what each of the card it is and why and what's going on with things. And we could do an in-depth reading on you and find out what's going to happen for each of you next year, because, I honestly see a lot of people getting better choices, better opportunities. It's going to be a lot better than compared to the last 10 years. I don't know about you, but I've kind of questioned whether or not it's going to make it through. So anyways, the last few weeks of this month, of this year, of this decade, just know that what you're going into next year is going to be so much more better, so much more profound, and so much more beneficial. And the monetary gains alone is going to be sufficient enough to give everybody the chance to find the security they seek. Okay? If you have any questions, please send me an email. That's it for the reading.